London on the brink, life before the Great Fire. London does not wake up in the year 1600, it emerges. Before the sun fully rises, smoke already hangs in the air, drifting slowly above tightly packed wooden houses. Chimneys cough instead of breathing. The city smells of damp wood, ash, and yesterday's waste. This is not an accident, it is routine. The streets below are not paved. They are soft, dark, and alive with mud. Every footstep sinks. Every cartwheel digs deeper. Water has nowhere to go, so it stays, mixing with refuse, ash, animal waste, and whatever was thrown from windows the night before. Men walk carefully, not because they are cautious, but because falling means being covered in filth. No one stops to clean themselves. There is nowhere clean to go. This is London before sanitation, before sewers, before regulation. Waste flows openly through shallow gutters carved into the street. Chamber pots are emptied casually, often without warning. Liquids run downhill until they find a low spot and settle there. Rats follow these paths instinctively. They know the city better than its residents. Inside the houses, fires burn constantly. They must. Fire is heat, food, light, and survival. Without it, the city freezes and starves. Men crouch beside hearths, coaxing embers back into flame. Sparks rise and land on soot-blackened beams. Walls are stained dark from years of smoke. Chimneys are narrow and unreliable. Much of the smoke never leaves the room at all. Above the streets, houses lean inward. Upper floors extend outward, built to gain space where none exists. Across many streets, buildings are so close that fire can leap the gap without effort. If one house burns, the next will follow. By morning, the city grows louder. Markets form in the mud. Wooden stalls are dragged into place, their legs sinking unevenly into the ground. Vendors shout prices, arguing over inches of space. Crates scrape, scales clink. Hands exchange food that has already touched dirt and flies. Horse carts arrive, churning the street into something wetter and deeper. Mud splashes onto coats and faces. No one reacts. This is expected. From upper windows, men lean out and watch the movement below. They breathe in smoke and rot at the same time. It does not register as danger. It registers as London. Inside workshops, danger becomes constant. Blacksmiths hammer glowing iron in open front forges. Each strike sends sparks upward, into the street, into the crowd, into the smoke-filled air. Butchers work openly, blood soaking into wooden blocks already dark from years of use. Fishmongers sell salted catch beside barrels that leak into the street. Flies gather everywhere. The city does not pause. It cannot afford to. Fire is always present. Candles, torches, ovens, forges, lamps. Every flame is essential. Every flame is a risk. At midday, smoke thickens. Hundreds of hearths burn at once. The air grows heavy. Coughing becomes common. No one asks if this is safe. There is no alternative. By afternoon, tempers shorten. Arguments break out over space, over goods, over nothing at all. Narrow lanes force bodies together. There is no room to step aside. As evening approaches, the danger increases. Oil lamps are lit outside homes. Their flames flicker inches from dry wood. Torches move through crowded alleys, carried carefully but never safely. Shadows stretch across muddy ground, hiding holes, debris, and hazards beneath reflective water. Inside taverns, men drink near open hearths. Straw covers the floors. Sparks jump and disappear, again and again, until one does not. Fire does not announce itself politely. Smoke thickens suddenly. Someone shouts, another shouts louder. Buckets appear.
Water is passed hand to hand. It hits burning wood and hisses uselessly. Flames climb upward, finding beams, finding roofs, finding air. The fire moves faster than men can run. Buildings ignite one after another. Heat becomes unbearable. Smoke blinds. The street turns into a narrow corridor of flame. There is no organized fire response, no engines, no hoses, only buckets, hooks, and desperation. Men retreat as roofs collapse. Sparks leap from building to building across gaps barely wide enough for a cart. Fire climbs faster than it spreads outward. From above, London glows. A column of smoke rises into the night sky, visible for miles. Bells ring, shouts echo. The city panics, not because fire is new, but because it is unstoppable. When the flames finally slow, they leave behind smoldering ruins, wet ash, and silence. Survivors stand still, faces blackened, staring at what used to be their homes. No warning system failed, no safety measure broke. This is how London lives. As night deepens, the city grows quiet again, but the danger never leaves. Hearths are relit, candles flicker, wooden walls press together in the dark. Smoke returns to its place above the streets. London does not fear fire as an accident, it fears it as a certainty. Every night ends knowing that tomorrow the city may wake again or burn. In 1600, survival in London is not about avoiding danger, it is about living beside it, and hoping that tonight the flames choose someone else.